Friday, January 14th, and today's top news story. Newfoundland and Labrador has 404 new cases of COVID-19 today. As a result of testing capacity being exceeded at the provincial laboratory and samples being sent out of province for testing, an additional 71 cases are being reported today, arising from these results. Of the new cases, 350 are located in the Eastern Health Region. There's 26 new cases in the Central Health Region, 39 in the Western Health Region, 51 in the Labrador-Grenville Health Region. There's also 9 other cases from an unknown regional health authority. Newfoundland and Labrador is also reporting its 24th death from COVID-19. The individual, a female from the Western Health Region, was over the age of 70 years. There have been 1,029 new recoveries, leaving 5,574 active cases of COVID-19 in the province. There are 8 people in hospital, 5 are in non-critical care, and 3 are in critical care. In other news, the RNC in Corner Brook have arrested 2 individuals after a theft at a business in Corner Brook on Thursday morning. Police responded to a report of a theft which had occurred in the Murphy Square area. A male and female had fled the business on foot with valuable merchandise. A 37-year-old male from Corner Brook has been charged with theft. A 27-year-old female from St. John's has been charged with theft and breach of a court order. Both accused individuals have been released to appear in provincial court at a later date. And finally, a significant storm will impact the province this weekend, bringing snow, ice pellets, freezing rain, strong winds, and large waves to much of the province. I'll have those details coming up right after this.
Maurice Oyamara is a board-certified acupuncturist and is the owner and founder of Acupuncture Body and Mind Clinic in Deer Lake.
That I couldn't walk. My knees were so bad. When I came to Maurice and had to acupuncture, now I'm walking 5 to 6 kilometers a day and I feel fantastic.
Most insurance plans cover his services and doctor referrals are not required. Here are just some of the treatments offered at the clinic: acupuncture, acograph, detox therapy, fire cupping, moxotherapy, and dietary assistance. Acupuncture and other modalities successfully manage the symptoms of menopause, such as hot flashes, insomnia, stress, and hormonal imbalance. Treatment of migraines, TMJ, sciatica, facial palsy, frozen shoulder, lower back pain, fibromyalgia, carpal tunnel, and sinusitis. Acograph is a computerized diagnostic tool used to analyze the energetic status of acupuncture channels. Detox therapy uses a microcurrent to facilitate the movement of ions into cells through the cell membrane. Fire cupping enhances blood circulation to the designated area. Moxotherapy stimulates circulation, counteracts cold and dampness in the body, and promotes the smooth flow of blood. We also provide dietary recommendations based on diagnosis and carry organic supplements. Call us at 709-391-0309 or book online through our website.
We were getting married in the most beautiful rural setting. My mom got sick and couldn't be with us for our big day. I was heartbroken. Thankfully, we discovered ExploreNet. They responded right away and connected us to high-speed internet. Our big day was incredible because it felt like Mom was there.
ExploreNet. Connect to what matters.
Well, there is a significant storm headed our way, and boy, oh boy, are there weather alerts in effect. We'll start out with what's expected in Labrador. So right now, the area shaded in red, we do have blizzard warnings in effect. In those areas, 20 to 30 centimeters of snow is possible, combined with winds gusting from 80 to 100. And not related to the storm, but we do have extreme cold warnings in Western Labrador. Wind chills of minus 45 to minus 50 is expected. And then for the island portion of the province, there's a special weather statement in effect. Eastern areas could see 10 to 20 millimeters of rain. And by the time we get to Saturday night, we could see winds gusting to 130. And back across the west coast, some significant snow is possible. There's also rainfall warnings in effect for much of the west coast and the south coast as well. For Corner Brook, Rosemore, and those areas, rainfall amounts of 20 to 45 millimeters is possible. For Channel Port of Bass through to Burgeo, we could see 60 to 80 millimeters, and then 15 to 35 for the Burin through to the southern Avalon. There's also freezing rain warnings in effect for portions of the west and central. central sections of the island portion of the province. We're going to see freezing rain tonight, and by the time we get to tomorrow night, we could see freezing rain once again in those areas. And then we do have wind warnings in effect for the Avalon, including St. John's metro area, and also for the Bonavista Peninsula. Gusts to 100 are possible tonight, and they could potentially reach 120 by the time we get to tomorrow night. So, the forecast overnight tonight, we'll start out in St. John's. We are looking at cloudy skies to start. We will see some rain beginning before morning, and the winds are going to increase tonight as well. Southeast 70 gusting to 100, an overnight low of +5. Central Newfoundland tonight, rain will begin overnight with 5 to 10 millimeters expected and a low of +6. And in Corner Brook tonight, we are looking at freezing rain. It may mix with rain at times, and we are looking at 15 to 20 millimeters by the time all is said and done. So the forecast now for tomorrow. Labrador, most of Labrador, actually not looking too bad. Nain tomorrow, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud and a daytime high of -20. But by the time we get to Happy Valley Goose Bay, that's where the action is. We're looking at snow, blowing snow, winds gusting to about 50 and a high of -17. And then east and south of Happy Valley Goose Bay, of course, we're going to be seeing those blizzard conditions. Western Labrador continuing cold tomorrow with -23, -22, depending on where you are, under a mix of sun and cloud. As we head to the island portion of the province, it is going to be quite unsettled tomorrow. Port-aux-Basques, we're looking at very heavy rain. There is the potential that we could see some freezing rain into that mix as well, and winds will be quite strong, gusting to about 100. Then as we head north toward Corner Brook, we're looking at rain and warming up to 9 degrees. And then up the northern peninsula, we are looking at snow. We are going to see some ice pellets and some freezing rain depending on where you are. So back across the west coast tomorrow, there is certainly the potential for some very dangerous travel conditions, and the potential for power outages, of course, from that freezing precipitation. And then as we continue our trek toward the east and the south, we are looking at rain for Marystown tomorrow, heavy rain at times, in fact. Some rain for Gander, rain for St. John's as well, and all of the island portion of the province will see some strong winds, so there is the potential we could see power outages from that as well. So for St. John's tomorrow, we are looking at rain, and we're going to pick up about 15 to 20 millimeters. The winds will be southeast gusting to 100. However, as we head through Saturday night, the winds will increase. As we head through Sunday, looking at a few flurries, windy conditions continuing, cooling down to -3. Monday, a mix of sun and cloud, and -1. And then as we head into Gander tomorrow, we're looking at 5 to 10 millimeters of rain. The winds will be gusty as well from the southeast, gusting to 70. On Sunday, cooling down quite a bit to -7, and we are looking at some flurries, windy conditions. And for Monday, we are looking at a mix of sun and cloud, and -2. And then for Corner Brook, tomorrow we're going to see some rain. It will be heavy at times with 15 to 25 millimeters expected. By the time we get to tomorrow, late tomorrow afternoon, that rain is very likely going to transition back to freezing rain. So all the rain that we're going to see, that's going to freeze as we head through Saturday night. So that's just another hazard to add to the mix. Then as we head through Sunday, -10 will be the high. That is it. And we are looking at some windy conditions and some snow, so certainly a very unsettled weekend. Monday, though, we are going to clear out a mix of sun and cloud and -4. That is the latest news and weather forecast now. We will keep you updated on this storm on our website at newfoundnews.ca.